Alright, hi everybody. Yeah, hi. It's been a day or two. Well, actually, yeah. Today's Wednesday. Didn't upload anything yesterday. Yesterday I couldn't. Man, this job, man. Sometimes they work you till the cows come home. Didn't get home until like 8 p.m. Ooh. It's pretty rough. But a lot of shit happened. When I was on the train, I took a look at the J room. And I saw my name. And I took a look at the post. It was, I think, AGN or not Thomas, Dylan. History's strongest disciple ending. Now, and then, by the way, this is going to be the Kenichi review. Now, the chapter that they came out with this week on Monday was the conclusion of this battle. Now, the thing is that it's very hard to, like, really go through everything. But let's go through the chapter first. Yeah, chapter is your strongest disciple, Kenichi, chapter 582. What's this called? Those Who Persist. Now, first I want to talk about Kenichi. As well as friends too, but mostly Kenichi himself. Now, say what you will. Say what you will. Say what you will for the people who keep coming to me saying, "This series sucks, Bonkai. Stop reviewing it. It sucks." Uber Black Man and King. I'm not probably but people like Silver's Rayleigh and get this guy's name right, Sin. They comment on it all the time. And they even Silver's Rayleigh drop it in hints, drop it in telling me, oh, this guy's name. So I reviewed it because of that. But Kenichi himself, he obviously could get more development, could have gotten more development, but I will say this. This fight he had with Satomi, good on you. I'm not going to say it was the best fight since sliced bread, but I will say I thought for Kenichi, this is where it was a fight where you could honestly say, if the series were to end, let it end with that fight. You know, let it end like that. Him having a fight like that, which was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty badass fight. So yeah, as far as his Kenichi's friends are concerned, they're pretty badass too. Hermit, Berserker, taking out those masters, those two masters. Wow, just fucking phenomenal, amazing. Now, rating wise, I will say for this chapter, depending on how they end next week. Next week is the final chapter, which boggles me, which I'm going to talk about towards the end of this video. We'll see. Now, the other thing about this chapter is obviously Yomi, Elder, Saiga, and Saiga's friend, even Satomi. What Elder did in the previous chapter, and I think someone made a comment on Manga Stream saying like or on J Room, coming in like Mario, because he had like cape and shit and was flying down. But it just goes to show you, like, fucking Ayato's no joke, man. Yeah, this guy is OP as fuck. And I would personally think the creator of Kenichi, I hope the manga could just come up, try to come back with a time skip maybe, and give us a different series where you show us like Kenichi's training to a good to an extent, and what he is like now, in like 2 or 3 years from now. Because if he's anything like the Elder did, holy shit, the Elder was OP. This guy blew up a nuke. He blew up a fucking nuke, and he survived. I still can't believe that shit. Yomi and everything else, this is what I have to say about Yomi. Now, obviously, in this chapter, what was it? Kushinada, she got... But a few of the... It was the weapons team? Yeah, the weapons team. And... Kensei. Oh, God. Yeah, they survived. They moved on. They, like, walked out. So, my guess is they're going to continue, you know, down the road. No real thoughts on that. I mean, that was just like, they just escaped from it. Same thing with the other weapon, the disciples' weapons. The other thing is, Satomi, Saiga, and, Sensui. Saiga's friend. Now, he's obviously dead, Sensui. And the quote I want to mention is what Saiga tells Satomi. He's basically that he had an incredible fight, but if true advancement of the martial arts is what you seek, then men such as yourself must continue to survive. While I don't know everything about the murderous fist or the life-saving fist, I've survived until today, living by my own path and decisions. And he basically brings up Saiga that me, you, and Kenichi, and everyone, you stuck to your path from the very beginning. And in the darkness of battle, that light is what slowly cracked and spilled into the world. This is a victory for your life-saving fist. So, basically, my thoughts on that speech is, yeah, it's pretty black and white there. Saiga's basically telling Satomi, you know, there's more than just martial arts. You should survive. You shouldn't die. And so on and so forth. Thought it was interesting. Of course, when Kenichi was asked by Saiga, what do you think? I don't know. He doesn't know what it is. Life-saving fist. But that's that story. And, you know, Sensui got killed. And Saiga, what was funny about this chapter, which I kind of chuckled a little bit over, he said that that Kenichi is just like Ayato, his father. Just like him. With what he said. Now, that's out of the way. Overall, like I said, rating-wise, we're now 4.5 out of 5. Because of how epic that was. Now, at the end of this chapter, obviously. At the end of this chapter, they're all together, they're all happy, everything's over. Now they have to go back to school. And Kenichi's like, don't bring up that, you damn alien. And then we see on the side, in next chapter, the ending comes after 12 years in serialization, the must-read finale with a color center. I don't remember when I started reviewing Kenichi. I think it was... it must have... And I know it wasn't in the beginning. I couldn't have been during the beginning of when I'm being on YouTube. I think it had to be like... I would say 2012 when I started reviewing. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. But Likewise, the ending of this series, I mean, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to end in this arc, to be honest with you guys. I thought... But knowing that the enemy of Yomi is dead, there's really nothing to go on, give or take. I mean, this is the only thing I will say about the ending for next week. At least, what's this guy's name, this manga? Can't even see his name. I have to go on the first page. Matsuna Soon? I can't even say that right. I think he needs to go and make another one. Now, I'm not saying all I want, make another series in which you show. It doesn't have to be long. Hell, it could be like 10 chapters, 20 chapters. That's it. I will be sold. Another series where you show Kenichi's training to a good sense, and then you get him as a master. Give or take. But if they don't do it, am I going to be pissed off? May not be. But this ending is upsetting. I mean, I was a little bit... Because there's only one other series that I reviewed that ended. And that was Medica Box. And Medica Box, seemingly, that ending was more... some people didn't like it, some people liked it. I personally thought it was okay. It was pretty good. How they're going to end this? I don't know. Because the thing is, as much as I want to appreciate the fact that this battle they had was pretty epic to a certain extent with the masters and everything, at the same time, it feels forced. It does. It does feel forced. But I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. Maybe next week, the ending, the final chapter, will give me something to say. Not the best shonen. Not the best shonen of all time, but at least he'll have something to say. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. That'll do, Pig. That'll do. So, yeah, that's a lot. That's pretty much what I have to say about that. So, yeah, that's the story. Bankai 922. Kenichi's ending. I'm upset, but think of it this way. Now I don't have to review it anymore. I know that's a horrible thing to say. But I want to say thank you, Sue Israeli, Sin, and any other subscriber or any other viewer, commenter that watched my Kenichi reviews. And to King of Lightning, I have this to say. No fucks are given, man. I review Kenichi because I like it. I like the Elder. I like the Masters. And the story. Put it to bed. I'm Bankai 922. I'll catch you guys later.